I will drag Burna Boy through the trenches.
Why?
He is a fake.
Hey.
Burna Boy has no integrity. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is money? Integrity is much more important than money. Someone contracted him for a show and they put up this man's picture. I call him a man because he's a man with his big head. And they put his picture on Ekote Road. For sure. And then Burna Boy, 2 days before. I went for Burna Boy when they did Giddy Up. Giddy Fest.
Yeah, me
Burna
too.
Boy kept us on
I was
that
there.
beach till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
He was supposed to put him at 10 p.m. He's on Twitter to talk about how he's gonna piss on everyone. He's not truly what he says he had. He's like his dread is fake. That's why I'm a big fan of Wizkid and Davido. Give me ooh yeah. Or what does Davido do? Don't come and tell me you're for Africa and then Africa issue come up. You are mute. Burna Boy, I didn't toast you. Burna Boy, you are trying to toast you. He didn't like you.
Jeez.
Man of Burna Boy is 30 years old.
Do you know how old you are?
What can I do with Burna Boy? What can Burna Boy do in the bedroom?
But it's not
What do
obvious.
you mean, what can Burna Boy do in the bedroom? How do you know
I heard
that
Burna Boy is carrying a shower.
Apparently, he be working.
He working.
I beg, all these young boys, nothing. When I got to Canada, the plan was my ex and I were going to be we stayed in his brother's house. The plan was we're going to stay for 6 months. And I told him, I'm a planner. He has always known that. When it's 6 months, brother.
It's time to live.
When it's 6 months, brother. I don't care if it's free rent, I'm going.
Yeah.
That's me. If I have a plan, I stick to my plan. 6 months rich, I left.
So he wasn't ready to leave.
He wasn't ready to leave.
Why?
I have a question.
Free rent?
Sade.
Oh, free rent. So it was because of the free
question.
rent.
I mean.
Do you think that you exude masculine energy?
So, that's such a... When you're with the wrong person, you will exude the wrong energy.
The wrong energy.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of the Bad and the Boujee podcast. I am your host, Tolani Baj, aka T Baj, aka Biggest Baj. And I'm here chilling in the studio with my co-host.
Yeah, if you guys noticed, I was doing gang signs. I feel like you make a fantastic hype woman because I'm like,
oh, thank you. I might just add that to my resume.
yeah, girl. Yes, the goddess Moet is here. Moet Abebe here in all her glory.
I like this hair color.
You do?
It's very different.
Do you know you inspired me?
I did.
Yes, like your avatar on Instagram.
Yes.
I was like, okay, this one
That's
cute
so
on me.
cute.
Thank you, girl.
Oh, thank you for letting me know, girl.
So I'm really excited about our show or the episode today.
Per usual.
I'm really excited about this guest because one thing I like about her is that she will yarn. She will not hold anything back.
Tell you how it is.
And what I also equally really love about her is she has been consistent when it comes to, journalism, broadcasting. I know that she also has a travel, well, she had a travel agency. And now she has moved to the abroad.
Oh, she Japa.
Yes, she jackpot.
Hey.
So interestingly enough, yes, we are going to talk about jackpotting and Japa Chronicles with no one other than Sade Ladipo.
Welcome to our show.
No autographs, sir.
Are you sure? No, please now.
You gotta pay.
Because you have been in this game for a while, so I think I need that autograph, girl.
Minutes. I don't know. You taking autographs on the chest area.
Oh, is that what you do? Nicki Minaj. It's really good to have you
All
here,
I do is
girl.
sign boobs and
I love it. So good to have you here.
I'm so excited. Like, I watch y'all's podcast.
And you love it, don't you?
Thank you.
See, I think underneath, I'm Bad and Boujee.
Underneath?
Underneath. They just didn't invite me to the table.
But
Right
here
now,
today, though.
you are full of
You are here today, though.
I've made it. This is a bad podcast. No, I'm not even joking. I love this podcast.
Thank you so much,
I'm not
baby.
joking. I'm not joking. I watch it. I love it. See, Bad and Boujee look, every other podcast can go to hell.
Yeah. You heard it here. You heard it here.
But Bad and Boujee, y'all gotta stay.
Aw, thank you so much,
joking.
baby.
No. I'm not even joking. I'll be honest, like, in the abroad now, we live on the content from home.
Yeah.
So we watch everything. But I don't watch everything. I'm picky. I watch Bad and Boujee podcast.
Thank you so much,
Thank
baby.
you.
I appreciate you.
I'm
Love
so
you.
I'm loving the energy.
I feel so privileged to be here with you. I'm serious.
Well, welcome to our show.
I'm serious.
Welcome,
Anything you want
welcome.
to know, ask.
Okay.
Well, we're going to have a
it.
very interesting conversation, baby girl. It seems like you're here to keep it real because that's what the Bad and Boujee podcast is about. So,
Indeed.
yeah, most definitely welcome.
Indeed.
Yes.
So, like I said, today's topic, Japa Chronicles.
Japa Chronicle.
So, when was the first time you ever heard that word, Japa?
I mean, you said I still own my travel agency. 14 years and still running. So no free consultation. I'm looking at all of you in the studio. I will give you 30 minutes free consultation. No, but my like literally was because of my travel agency that I even was able to jackpot because I was doing it for clients and I was like, Sade, you qualify for this thing as you do, they do for this person. Emeka, you do for Anna, you do for Sade, you self-qualify now. And that's literally how I was like, let me just do it for myself.
Okay, so why Canada? Because it is Canada, right?
Yeah, it's Canada. And Canada is one of the few countries that the immigrating there is straightforward. Like if you immigrate to Canada, even if you go as a student, it's not will they give me, it's just when will they give me? When will I become a citizen? When will I become a permanent resident? I already have my passport. I have a blue passport. I moved to Canada March 2020.
Oh, okay.
And I got my passport October 10, 2023.
Wow, that's literally like
Congratulations!
that's like 6 or 7 months.
Yep. Like it was and that's the Canadian system. They find a way to keep you in. The US will tell you to go and build mountains. Canadian system, once you're in the system, they find a way to convert you to be legal. Being illegal in Canada doesn't pay them because they won't get your taxes. They need your taxes. So there's a way to move from being a student, to being a permanent resident. Once you're a permanent resident, you become a citizen in 3 years. If you stay there, 3 years, you become a citizen. So Canada was the most straightforward option for me. I wasn't going to go to Australia where I wake up and see snake.
Australia?
Australia has a pretty, very, not similar, but they have a pretty straightforward immigration system as well.
So is that why there's some Nigerians in Australia?
Yes, but I ain't gonna wake up and see a spider as big as a tree.
I actually agree.
And it's like looking at me in my own house.
I agree.
No thanks.
I agree.
What was the name of your travel agency?
It is called Avienti Limited, and we're still running. We don't advertise as much because obviously COVID, I had to scale down, but we have a lot of amazing clients who just never left. And so we have retainers with like 5 to 6 big clients, and we just under the radar. I don't like to. God has been
Fantastic.
It's not me. I don't have anything to do with it. It's God.
It's God. So is God.
So thank God.
Can you spell it out for the viewers?
Oh, it's as it's pronounced, Avienti. Avienti. We are on social media. We're on LinkedIn. Sorry. Yeah, we're on LinkedIn and we're on Instagram. Exactly how it is written, Avienti. And we've been doing this since I started it in 2008, and then I rebranded in 2010 and then rebranded again in 2012. So I was very lucky. I got a scholarship to Pan Atlantic University with Goldman Sachs as one of the Goldman Sachs scholars. So I got a scholarship for the certificate in entrepreneurial management, and that literally changed my mind on how I structured my business. So my business has never revolved around me. Like I have celebrities who cannot stand me, but I handle their travel. They don't know. They have no idea. I'm not even joking.
Would that be Burna Boy?
Not Burna.
Wait, does she have an issue with Burna?
You didn't know? I didn't know. When she said celebrities, that's the first person that gives me.
Burna has blocked me on all platforms.
What did you do to Burna Boy?
What didn't I do to Burna Boy?
Tell me, baby.
What didn't I do to Burna Boy?
Tell me.
Tell us now.
I will drag Burna Boy through the trenches.
Why?
Because Burna Boy, let me tell you what my problem with Burna Boy. And because people ask me, Burna Boy for me, he is not authentic with what he's trying to sell.
What is he trying to sell?
He says he's a Pan-African. He cares about the issues of Africa. He does that in his music a lot. But then issues come up, boy is silent. Now, don't get me wrong. Use your music. I appreciate using your music, but you also have to use your voice if you are a Pan-African. Look at Bob Marley. Look at Mary Makeba. Look at Fela Nicola Kukuti. They use their music and they use their voice. So if you want to profit off the issues of Africa, that's okay, but that's not being Pan-African. You have to use your voice as well as your craft. He only uses his craft because that's what's profitable. So I'm sorry, he is a fake.
Hey.
I've said it and I will say it. I love his music, but he is using Pan-Africanism as a way to sell his brand to abroad. And they will use it. Is there anybody else who is giving them what Burna is giving them? No. Do they care about African issues? No. They want to be seen like they are jamming and they are caring. He doesn't really care. Let's just see if we call a spade doesn't care. But what do I know?
Okay.
But wait. I have something to say though. Burna Boy is usually gone most of the year though. So can't we just give him the grace that he's actually not aware of things that are going on in Nigeria?
Then you're not Pan-African.
But
I'm sorry. I see.
Explain.
I just watched Bob Marley's new what's it called? The new Bob Marley movie. He left Jamaica at a point because of the violence that was happening. He knew what was going on. And the only reason why he left was because he was almost killed. Burna Boy has no excuse to not know what's going on around Africa. We have social media at our fingertips. No excuses. He gets on, he's on Twitter to talk about how he's going to piss on everyone. Boy knows what's going on. He knows what's going on. He knows.
Well,
he does.
I'm going to give Burna Boy grace because
I will not give him grace because
when
he has too
Burna
much
Boy was
money.
on the come up, Nigerians did not give a fuck about him.
That is also his argument.
Did not
That's always been his argument.
But we did though.
No.
See, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I said this as someone who's been in the media for over 20 years. We gave a shit about Burna Boy, but he was up and coming. When you're up and coming, everybody's looking at you like, maybe. That's his life. Until you arrive, nobody takes you seriously. That's life. It wasn't because it was Burna Boy. What are we talking about? It wasn't because it was Burna Boy. So now he's blowing. Now we want to be. See, even then, Burna Boy was not.
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree because Nigerians did not give Burna Boy a chance because he didn't start from Nigeria. He moved from the UK and had to pave his own way here in Nigeria. When he was making music, Nigerians did not care about him. People in diaspora had to appreciate Burna Boy before Nigerians started gravitating Burna Boy. So I understand his frustration. I understand why he feels like he doesn't owe Nigerians anything. When Thames was on the come up as well, Nigerians did not appreciate Thames until she had to become someone outside. That's when Nigerians started saying, Thames is our property, or come back.
Again, I disagree as someone who was in the industry.
I also disagree.
We appreciated Thames. We appreciated Burna. I was on radio from 2000. I've been on radio from 2002. I don't there also radio.
True, yes, girl.
Up until I left, I was on Silverbird Television till 2020.
Yeah.
We appreciated them.
I feel that it wasn't...
We can agree to disagree,
For
Sha.
me, personally, I hear where Burna is coming from with the whole, Nigerians didn't necessarily support him. Because me, I can beat my chest that I was literally one amongst the first OAPs that interviewed Burna Boy, that also even went for his first album launch.
Same.
What was the name of the album? Life. I went for his first album launch. I literally, people that were there, maybe there were like 40 people. I was literally amongst the only OAPs.
If you go onto YouTube right now,
you guys are part of the few people that supported him.
Let me tell you, if you go onto YouTube right now, you'll find a video or a picture of me and Burna Boy. I took like maybe 2004 or 5 when I was on Echo FM. I was fangirling Burna Boy when he came to party.
Me too, likes to party. Me too.
See, the industry was for Burna Boy. Forget all of that.
But I do also agree with his own take, which is that, yes, he was up and coming, and it was also a sound that people are not necessarily very over familiar with, because he started with dancehall. And Nigerians for a while, I don't know why, there's this general idea that Nigerians don't really like dancehall.
I mean, dancehall is Jamaican. Why would we just automatically accept it? It's not our sound. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
I still feel like now black people wish I create them.
Don't get me wrong, we love Jamaican music, but why would you expect Nigerians to just jump on the sound that is not theirs?
Why can't they be open-minded?
But can you give them a second to catch on?
True, that's fair.
But did we not steal a Mapiano from South Africa?
Maybe
that one
that's
is
different,
stealing.
but we stole it and then we made it ours.
Yes,
The
that's
same way we
stealing.
could have stolen dance hall as well. We could have if we were
But we just
open-minded.
didn't-
We didn't
yeah, we
care
just
about
didn't.
it. And there were not enough artists creating dancehall music. If people were moving towards Burna Boy and all creating dancehall music, I feel like Nigerians could have accepted that sound.
I mean,
But he was a one-man army, in my opinion.
and let me tell you, I think Burna Boy is holding on to that excuse like a crutch. It is not I'm sorry, I don't think it's valid. Nigerians rocked for Burna Boy, even when, I'm not saying right now, yes, it seems like we rock more, but let's not forget, when Burna Boy came out, social media was not agog like it was now. Nigerians work for Burna Boy. I used to go for Burna Boy shows then. Let me tell you, I went for Burna Boy when they did Giddy Up, Giddy Fest in 2014.
Yeah, me
Burna
too.
Boy kept us on
I was
that beach
there.
till 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come at 10 p.m. We were on that beach till 2 p.m. 2
Maybe it
a.m.
was the promoter's fault.
No, I don't care. We waited.
Could have been promoter's
But I'm
fault.
telling you that we waited. I didn't even insult him. But that was the last time I ever went for any concert. But I didn't insult him. I said, you know what? I love Burna Boy. 2014. We were rocking for Burna Boy. See that crutch? He needs to dead it. If you say you're Pan-African, focus. That's it. If you are just, you just like African sound, you want to support Africa when you want to support, that's okay. Don't form Pan-African. See, let me tell you, when you see the life of Fela, you see the life of Bob Marley, those people are ready to die for their country. Burna Boy is not going to die even for his mother.
Whoa. Okay.
I was not there.
I said what I said.
Let's shall move now more into the topic. So would you say that we have, in a sense, now moved past this era of musicians having to, be Pan-African, like you're suggesting?
Yeah. I mean, see, the truth is, it was a different time. That time, a lot of countries were going through colonialism. They wanted to get independent. They wanted to become republics. They wanted to get away from their colonial masters. It was a different time. Now everything is monetized. I can't blame superstars, artists for not going down that path. That path is not always lucrative, I'll be honest. Again, I will mention Bob Marley because unfortunately I just watched the movie. And when he wanted to tour Africa, he told his then road manager, he's like, look, I don't care how much the African promoters have. Just get me to Africa to perform, make sure that the band is taken care of. He didn't care. He just wanted to make sure that this sound was, because he understood because of slave trade, Jamaicans are Jamaicans because they moved them from Africa to Jamaica. He understood that what he was because of Africa. That is a sacrifice a lot of people are not ready to make because it means that you have to put that cause above yourself. See, there's a money machine behind all of these people. They can't do it. They cannot. They have to sing, oh, baby girl, wind your waist, slap it like this.
Yeah, slap it like this.
They have to slap it. They have to. So I don't blame them. My problem is, don't take us for a ride and form. Excuse me, please. We know the history. Hello, thank you very much. We can see it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a big fan of Wizkid and Davido. Give me ooh yeah. Or what does Davido do? Feel good. Just stay in your lane and I will appreciate you. We love it. Let me tell you in there, abroad, we love Shekpe. Don't come and tell me you're for Africa and then Africa issue come up. You are mute. Hello, sir. In your last song, you said you were talking about my Angelou, how this company was a... Sir, what do you have to say? Nothing? I don't do it, sir. So that's my problem. It's hard. It's harder in this time. It's possible. But everybody's so money focused. As much as Gen Z like to form, like, you don't care about money, they care about money more than the last generation. They care about money much more. Tolani, I'm sure you're Gen Z.
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
No, she's not.
Yes, I am.
Somebody that is millennial.
Please, I'm Gen Z. I don't know what she's saying though. I don't say Gen Z.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I do love money and I care about money, yeah.
I think that there's a shift that has to happen. I don't know what it's going to be. Burna Boy is not it. Now, don't get me wrong. Burna is doing amazing for the culture.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
When you say the culture, you mean Afrobeats?
Afrobeats, the African culture, the Nigerian culture. He's doing amazing things. But you see, my only problem is don't force like you're trying to, like you really care.
Like, so basically, like, don't form that you're an activist.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
That's what it is. See, you're passionate about the issues. Just stay there and then roll from there. Don't pretend like
So
anything
the
else.
only problem now that I'm hearing is that he's voicing out how he truly feels about Nigeria through music, but he doesn't come online to voice it out. Is that what it is?
So,
Because we can say he talks about it through
the
music.
fact that he actually talks about it in exactly
Through
so the
music.
fact that, and
That's too
as a
valid.
musician,
But-
that's his only way.
But okay,
in a
that he
way.
can speak.
now I agree. Like the SARS song, I love that song. The song,
Sang
they
what
did-
song? 2020.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
2020.
That song got me through SARS. I was in Canada. I was crying on my bed in Canada when it was happening. I was watching the live, and I heard Burna Boy's song, and I was crying. And it ended there for Burna.
I think that was enough.
You think?
I think it was enough.
What would you have wanted him to do?
Yeah.
What would Fela have done?
Fela is not alive. Let's see.
I'm just saying. What would Fela
that
have done?
we don't know. He's not alive.
I mean, let's look at what he was before he died. Let's look at Bob Marley, Fela, Mary Makiba, Nelson Mandela. What would they have done if they were alive?
Just tell
That's the
us.
standard. Unfortunately, that's the standard I have to hold him up to.
Okay,
Because
but,
of all the things he said.
Exactly.
okay, but what did you expect? Like, what do you think Burna Boy could have done after the 2020 song?
I mean, really deciding to stick with the young people who were in that position, who were going through, who were there. A lot of people Davido didn't have to do what he did. And Davido doesn't even form to be an activist. In fact, he doesn't want to be an activist. He chooses his side. He chooses where he goes.
For those that don't know what Davido did, please can you explain what Davido
went.
did?
He was with the crowd. He went there not once, not twice. You know what I mean? That's what it means to be an activist. Saying, look, the people are saying something. I stand with the people. How can we make this right? Okay, I'm going to go with the people. Everybody knew the stand of NSAS.
Yeah.
All of the people were on one side and everybody else on the other side. We all knew. It didn't take him any... I'm not saying he had to even come on ground. You and I know he didn't have to be in Nigeria to support.
He probably wasn't even in Nigeria.
He wasn't. Him, Whiskey, they were not in Nigeria. Am I saying that you... Don't copy anybody. If you are truly what you say you are, you don't copy anybody. You do what you're supposed to do. He's not truly what he says he is. He's like his dread, his fake.
Wow. All right. So let's now move deeper into the actual topic.
This babe, you came for smoke.
I love it.
Yeah, really on Burna Boy's neck. What the hell?
I absolutely love it.
You know the insult. Burna Boy, I didn't toast you. Burna Boy, I tried to toast you. He didn't like you.
Jeez.
Man on Burna Boy is 30 years old.
Do you know how old you are?
What can I do with Burna Boy? What can Burna Boy do in the bedroom?
But it's not
What do
obvious.
you mean? What can Burna Boy do in the bedroom? How do you know?
I heard
that
Burna Boy is carrying a shower.
Apparently, he be working.
He working.
I beg, all these young boys, nothing.
So also,
Young boys are the best, Sha.
So you don't think young boys are good?
It's
Young
true.
boys don't do nothing.
To be honest,
They have
so it's
stamina.
my big break.
It's not by big brick.
It's by
Okay,
what?
so what? So older guys have smaller bricks.
No. It's by how you use the big brick.
Okay, and
All these
older.
younger boys, they don't think like...
But you don't even know what you don't know about Burna Boy now.
Have you?
Like,
Yeah,
we're telling you
been
what's in
there
the
now, so
street.
you don't know if it's good.
Nothing there.
How
It's
do you
because,
know that
it's because she doesn't like Burna Boy. Let's end it. It's because you don't like him. That's why. You don't like
Let
him.
me tell you, I swear.
You like his music, but you don't like him as a person.
I like his music. See, Burna Boy's music is... I'm probably one of the... I stream, but I love his music. His personality, though. I shoot him on sight.
Okay, so is it because of the personality though? Is it like, do you get what I mean? Like a lot of people
let's
say.
not talk about the late coming and standing up fans, which he's done to people I know and done to me. Like I said, in 2014, I went for a show. He kept us there till 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. We stayed like dummies we were. And that was the last time I ever paid to go for a Burna show.
But Giddy Fest was not his show, though.
I agree. And again, I'm a consumer. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
promoters'
But I don't know that.
Yeah, but most people won't look at it that way.
I mean,
but we are in the entertainment industry, so we supposed to know.
Which is why I didn't complain then. And I just did what a human being should have done. I never went again.
You were taking it personal.
And that is also...
but I was standing on the bar
necessarily
beach
in the entertainment industry
hours. I shouldn't take it personal.
The fans are allowed to take it personal, but you in the entertainment industry should know that it's not the artist's fault. It's the promoter that will tell them there's enough crowd now, you can come out. There's not enough crowd.
See, let me tell you, abroad life. Even if it's one person, if they pay you, stay.
Because they paid for the venue. They give you a time period to leave.
Don't care. Let me tell you, abroad, because of the structure, if you pay for a venue for 3 to 6, if there's one person there, you come out to perform.
Yeah, that's the difference.
That's it. And you've done your bits because you see, the minute you sign a contract to perform, you must perform.
You
it's
must.
like there's nobody there, you perform to yourself. You entertain yourself. We don't have that kind of structure.
Yeah,
and
we
again,
don't.
you see, I try to explain to people, I don't sound like I don't like Burna Boy. I have given Burna Boy as a human being, I've given him a lot of chances as a consumer of his music. He has, it's something he did in 2017, I think. I dragged him like Generator. Like Tiger, small Generator, I dragged him through the streets. Someone contracted him for a show and they put up this man's picture. I call him a man because he's a man with his big head. And they put his picture on Ekote Road. For sure. And then Burna Boy, 2 days before, I can't make it. I refund your money. The person who owned the show called me, started crying. I said, deal with this boy. I deal with him. Crying. Because in America, they call that bait and switch. It's fraud. It means that you use somebody's face to get someone to buy a ticket and then you change it. Because you had to change it. Tenny, luckily, we reached out to Tenny. Tenny can perform and the guests had a great time. But they all bought that ticket because of Burna Boy. Now he will tell you, well, I refunded your money. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is money? Integrity is much more important than money. I'm sorry. Burna Boy has no integrity. And I get it. He's on the top, sitting on top of the world. I get it. But you see, he needs his whole team. I love the team. I love it.
You speaking about, this whole showing up late. It seems to be a thing with Nigerian artists. And obviously now that, you're abroad, Canada, I'm sure you can see the difference. Why do you think Nigerian artists just can't keep to time?
It's just a lack of structures. That's all it is. See, you are late at Scotia Arena, they kick you out. When you are done, you are done. If you paid for 6 to 9, when it's 9, they switch off the light. Everybody
switch off or switch on.
You use Bambiala to leave the place. That's it. They don't care. You have no choice. That's what I'm saying. That if it's one person that you perform your life out, you give them Michael Jackson on the stage. That's what they paid for. We don't have a structure where, again, a lot of our systems in Nigeria, we don't hold people responsible when they fail. We don't hold government responsible. We don't hold
no accountability.
There's none. And it trickles down all the way to everything. Musicians, telecom provide, everybody.
Even relationships.
Yes, even relations.
Speaking about relationships, madam, what's your relationship status?
Single? No, wait. Because,
you're single?
No,
You
wait.
said,
I thought you were married.
I was married.
So what happened?
I didn't even know she was
I went
married.
to Canada as a married woman.
Two of you left Nigeria together, reached Canada, and then...
What happened?
I'm looking at my nails.
And then divorce?
And then
separation?
my
What happened?
bros was like, I don't think.
He doesn't think I'm squinting my eyes. What? I can't hear you.
What?
Tell us now.
No. See, let me tell you, abroad is a different animal. No. Forget abroad. I went tonight to Canada during COVID. COVID dealt with people in different ways. And people think it's an excuse because a lot of people did not really tell us what happened.
they went
if you
through.
see the statistics of number of divorce cases during COVID, people will understand that COVID did a number
Really?
on a lot of families. Not just abroad, though. plus Nigeria. Because you see, you are in the same space with the same human being. There's no break. You're not going anywhere. No boys to drink with. No girls to hang with. Nothing to do.
Sure.
Even when you can't say you want to go to cinema. I can't go to... There's nowhere you are here. Look at each other like this.
So would you say that jack buying, quote unquote, kind of made it worse, even with the whole COVID? Maybe if you were here with your ex and you didn't jackpot, do you think the marriage was still...
Did we take COVID seriously in the first 2020?
To be
we
honest.
didn't now. I was seeing people from abroad. I was like,
I think we did for like 1 week though.
1 week.
We did. We took it serious for 1 week. All the supermarkets were empty. Like we all panicked. I'm like, oh my God, this is the end of 1 week.
In
We started doing
Canada,
small house parties.
they shut down every
Everything.
goddamn...
Yeah, it was tough for you guys.
It was like a ghost town.
Yeah.
Somewhere where you normally go see like maybe 5,000 people.
Yeah.
2 people.
Wow.
See, ghost town. So it was very different. Yes, if we had been in Nigeria during COVID,
It would have been different.
it would have been very different because nothing would have really changed. Nigeria never went through. See, so abroad was tough. Because abroad, when they say stay home,
They mean it.
they mean it because they see outside, they will just find you. They already have
course.
you on
Do you
their
know how many
record.
private parties I went to? Meanwhile, there was lockdown. I'm sure that didn't happen abroad like that.
How? You need to
We
have
were
a
living
permit
life.
to do
We were
parties.
living life.
We
Actually
actually
living
were.
life. Yeah.
So it was a different ball game there. And then and we had just gotten married in 2018.
Okay.
And this was 2020. Even though we had been seeing each other before then, we'd just been in a relationship, but
How long were you guys
We've
seeing
been-
each other before?
like 2014, 2015.
Okay. So you guys had like 4 years dating.
Exactly. So it wasn't like, oh my God, brand new relationship. But it was a combination of a lot of different things. And people have to understand that that's life. Life happens. You want to believe that everything is great, but then life happens.
Yeah.
So the only thing that can help you get beyond that is, are you strong enough as a team to see beyond that? If you're not, life will happen to you.
Yeah.
It's not anyone's fault. I don't blame him. I don't blame me. We both just realize that life.
So what do you think you both could have done differently as a team to make sure you guys still stay together?
Still stay together.
I mean, so I will be honest. I haven't said this before. I did not want to get divorced. And I literally said to him, this is just a phase.
We'll get through it.
We'll get through it. Let's just get through it. I wasn't, because again now, life now. We had more good times than bad times. So for me, I was like,
This is small
think of the
now.
bad times. Let's think of the good times now.
Don't think about
Bruh,
the bad times.
Forget 3-4 months. That is not go. So I was ready to actually do that, and that's the only thing I can say because I know but again we had conversations where it was a realization of we're not the same. We're not on the same page, and I'm like, okay.
So do you think it was actually COVID that made you realize?
Or you guys
are
outgrew each
different?
other?
So because of COVID, we had to face it faster.
Head on, yeah.
Faster. There was no distraction. Nothing. There's no going anywhere. I just arrived in Canada. I couldn't find work. It's amazing. You see me like this. I could not find work in Canada.
Couldn't find work.
I said, I led in Canada March 20. I can never forget. I didn't find anything. Customer service. So. And nothing. Nobody wanted to hire me. And I had experience. Before I left Nigeria, I had my travel agency, but I also still work for a non-profit in the US. Since 2014, I've been working for a non-profit in the US. So I had experience from North America. I thought, now I'll be a shoe-in. I'm a nothing. By June, I applied to a gym. I said, let me help you claim the gym, please. You see, COVID weight is reaching my waist. I would like to clean your gym. $18 an hour. I took the job.
Wow.
I took the job. Everybody said, Sade, you don't need it. Because the truth is, I was still doing some of my Nigeria hustles. So I didn't really need it. But I knew that I had to get it.
Yeah.
Canadian system, you must start working to understand their system. Then you can start to make it. If you wait too long, yes, you are doing yourself a disservice. So I knew I had to get in. No matter what it is, just get in and get. I was cleaning gym. 6 p.m. to 12 midnight.
Wow.
And then after cleaning the gym, I will walk out. Clean the gym.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. And I lost the weight.
Love it.
And then Trudeau said we close everything, plus the gym. I I say, Father, this is my $18. Oh.
Yeah.
My $18. Oh. But you see God there. Let me tell you, God there. God shows up for his children. Oh.
Yes,
what people don't understand is I'm a full child of God. Oh. See, what happens is, usually if you are a new permanent resident into Canada, what happens is you have to work for 6 months before you are eligible for some kind of benefits.
Okay.
But because of COVID, now they didn't tell us, because Canada doesn't always tell people things. Because of COVID, they cut that 6 months to 3 months. I had worked for exactly 3 months when the government cut and shut down every kind of possibility for interaction by human beings. You know what happened? When they cut down my job and I lost my job, the government decided to pay me 1,600 Canadian. More than what I was earning from cleaning the gym. Just because I had worked 3 months.
In the gym.
In the gym.
So would you say that moving to Canada was a good decision? Even with everything now that you've explained, you know, COVID, the things that they don't tell you. Like, do you think it was a good decision for you?
The best.
Okay. But then it did affect your marriage.
Yes, and you see, I'm a true believer that what will be, will be.
Yeah.
I don't hold on to anything, and that includes friendships, relationships, ships with family. I don't hold on to anything. If it will be, it will be. So I have a best friend. Her name is Dukwe Kreku. She's going to be very angry. I say her name. She's half Nigerian, half Ghanaian. I met her in year 1 of University of Lagos, and we've been friends since then. Now, at the point, she went to university in Manchester, and we lost contact.
Oh, alumni.
Yeah.
Manchester.
And Salford University.
Okay.
And we lost contact for a while. But somehow we found ourselves back, and we're still good friends. She came to my grandma's birthday. I say that to say, what will be, will be.
Yeah.
I don't chase anything, I attract. As I got married and I was happy in the marriage and it ended, I said that's the way it is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Finish. I cannot. See, my trust in God is so high that if God says, shall I burn it all down? I burn it all down. I tell you, I burn it down. When I got to Canada, the plan was my ex and I were going to be we stayed in his brother's house. The plan was we're going to stay for 6 months. And I told him, I'm a planner. He has always known that. When it's 6 months, brother.
It's time to live.
When it's 6 months, brother. I don't care if it's free rent, I'm going.
Yeah.
That's me. If I have a plan, I stick to my plan. 6 months rich, I left.
So he wasn't ready to leave.
He wasn't ready to leave.
Why?
I have a question.
Free rent?
Sade.
Oh, free rent. So it was because
I have
of
a
the free
question.
rent.
I mean...
Do you think that you exude masculine energy?
So, that's such a... T-Badge.
Yeah.
That bitch.
So let me tell you, when you're with the wrong person, you will exude the wrong energy.
The wrong energy. So the wrong energy is masculine?
No. There's no wrong or right energy, right? The only thing is the same kind of energy should not be existing in the same form, the same space. It shouldn't exist in the same space. Not because of anything, but because they will bounce off each other. It's supposed to complement. Supposed to complement. That's what it is. So if you have masculine energy, you have masculine energy. It's gonna.
I get you.
Yeah.
I get it.
So what happens is you're with the wrong person as a woman, your masculine energy will come out because you see the person with you is not enabling you
to be
have
your
your
feminine,
To be that
energy.
feminine.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
See, It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. I was in my masculine energy all through my marriage.
Why was that though?
Because he didn't create a safe space for her to be
that
in her
it?
femininity.
That's what it was.
That's
No. See,
This was not necessarily even just from Canada. This was also even in Nigeria.
And see, that's why when she asked the question, she knew.
I could tell, based on what you're saying, I could tell because it's relatable. I watch a lot of TikToks and I've seen it. So that's how I was able to know that you're in your masculine.
And let me tell you,
energy.
it's not a good thing. Those things don't end marriages. I say, because so feminine, those things don't end marriages. But you have to ask yourself as an individual, what is your natural energy? My natural energy is not masculine, I'll tell you.
Oh, what is it?
It's feminine.
Okay.
Because you see, I flourish in my feminine energy.
Yeah.
I flourish.
So what makes you flourish? Is it a man that is ready to take charge? You know, like you get what I mean? Like what is it that makes you now put that masculine energy on a back burner? And now you're now giving us this feminine energy, or giving the man the feminine energy.
And it's not just the man, it's just life. And yes, anybody you're with, if the person can compliment you, because that's all it is, it's about complimenting. That's all it is. It's a complimenting thing. Like I said, the same energy comes together.
Yes, it's like...
But you have one, you have another, and then you just merge.
And then you can even be submissive. You let him lead.
See, let me tell you, submission is not... It's not.
I agree though, as a
It's the
babe.
easiest thing to do, but a lot of men don't understand that they don't know how to bring it out.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel like
even them don't know what to do to
I
step
agree.
it out.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. I feel like for me to be submissive, you've got to give me reasons.
But
to
see,
be
let me tell you, there are
submissive.
some women who flourish also in their masculine energy, and there are men who flourish in their feminine energy, but they're not gay on
Yes.
both sides.
Yes, yes.
So we must understand that these things are not gender specific.
Everybody has both, basically, man and woman.
Everybody,
Yeah.
exactly. So you have to ask yourself, where do you flourish?
Yeah.
When you know, when you see someone who doesn't allow you to bring that out, you're like, thanks, but no thanks. Peace.
I would say that when I was in America, I was more in my masculine energy. I felt the need to always do things by myself, with or without a man. But in Nigeria, with the kind of men I deal with, they allow me just bask in my femininity because they create that safe space where they can lead. And I'm just like, even though I know how to do it though, just lead. Let me just act like a baby. Do you get? And I love the fact that men take pride in just, they take pride in that.
I'm seeing someone now. He's Nigerian. Natural man's man.
Does he live here?
No, he's in Canada.
Okay.
The God will the glory. But natural man's man who if I'm wearing heels, he will never let me open the door of the car. I will never open. I've never opened the door when if I'm wearing trainers, no problem. Trainers, open your door now. If I'm wearing heels with this man and we go out, I never open the door.
Love
See,
that.
That one alone, it's
enough.
What do you need, baby? Baby, what do you need? Baby, what do you need?
So would you say that Nigerian men in the diaspora are more in tune with this feminine energy compared to Nigerian men that grow up here, mingle, this and that? Maybe the most they have reached is Ghana.
Don't give me. Don't give me.
I'm just saying.
Maybe 30 December, that's all.
I'm just saying. Would you say that there's like a...
So you see, the thing is, people think, when people hear masculine energy, they think it's about force.
And feminism, staunch feminism.
And then
cannot tell me anything.
Do you understand? They think it's about force. When they hear masculine, they think it's about, I show myself. That's not what it's about. And there's been a misconstrued idea about it in the Nigerian segment of where we are. Where men think that, being in a masculine energy thing means that I order you around. You go there, woman. You go to the left and you buy me. You beg me.
Wake up at 4:30 a.m. and pound yam.
See,
let me tell
a
you.
man that allows me be feminine and creates a safe space. If he wakes me up at 4:30, I will do that pound.
See,
I swear to God, me
promise
too.
I will pound it. How
too.
soft do you want it, babe? I will pound that yam.
Because in the end, you see this energy, it's a kind of manipulation. It's a way you make the person feel. It's not about how
so they
you
feel
tell.
safe.
You don't tell them how to feel. You make them
let them feel.
Yes.
See, let me tell you, the man I'm dating right now. Oh God. Oh man.
Wedding bells.
Let me tell you what we have our issues of like normal, but you see, there's something he does naturally. This man doesn't wait. First of all, if he takes me, like sometimes maybe I'm going to work, he'll drop me at work.
Aww.
Do you know what he'll do? By the time I'm done with work, this man's waiting outside my door. He doesn't tell me. The first time he did, I was like, why are you here waiting for me? He said, I dropped you, I will pick you up.
Oh,
I said, what's this? I said, what's this? What's going on? How can you? How dare you?
You were not used to that kind of love.
I wasn't used to it. See, let me tell you, that's not even love. That is responsibility.
That's just basic. I feel like that's just basic stuff.
See, let me tell you, when you are a protector, that's what you do. That is masculine energy. People think masculine energy is saying, you must be at home at 6 p.m. and cook me pounded yam with a goosey. My dear, that's not it.
Yeah.
You see, there's a way you will treat the woman. You don't need to press any button. Just arrive.
So do you think that men abroad are treat women better?
No, I can't even say it's abroad. I think it's still very individual.
Okay.
It's still very individual.
Okay.
I don't think Tolani's like
men in Nigeria treat women better, man. In my opinion, I know it's very personal
You
and
think so?
subjective.
I think so too.
Based on what I have experienced. What I've
think so
experienced.
too.
I mean, I don't think so, man. See, I say I'm so happy I'm not single in Nigeria right now. Nigeria is
Yeah, it's a jungle.
It is a jungle.
See, I don't know how y'all are doing. Are you both single?
What do you think? Guess.
No, you're both in relationships.
How long do you think my relationship is?
I have no idea, but I know you're both in
I
relationships.
can't speak for Tolani, but I'm single, girl. Like full, single Pringle to the mingle. To the mingle.
How long do you think I've been in a relationship?
Maybe like a year.
A year? What's going on? I mean,
if you've been lying,
I'm not in a relationship, but I do have someone important in my life.
Oh yes, that.
And how the fuck is that not a relationship?
Well,
situationship.
I don't like to put titles. I don't like to put titles.
Situationship and there's relationship.
I don't like to put titles on things,
Let's be real.
but like we love and respect each other, and I'm fine with that.
I feel like there's a situationship and there's relationship.
It is a relationship. It's just not the relationship on Nigerian standards.
It just hasn't been defined.
It's not
a
been
Nigerian
defined.
standards kind of relationship.
I like what it is, and I like how it is. So.
Ooh, girl. Girl.
So now let's even just go into like the facts, or like, the
data.
numbers or the data. Thank you. It seems as if with marriages, or maybe let's even just say relationships. So people like me, once they move abroad, it just somehow just doesn't last. It's almost as if like the whole Japa system and everything just makes it not work. And I feel like for me personally, the reason as to why I think it doesn't work is because abroad, there's this general idea of DIY, do it yourself, be independent. You don't need Shalewa to come and wash your clothes. Or you don't need, do you get what I mean? You don't need whoever, you do things like for yourself. And if you are with a partner, it's most likely that you and your partner will be doing things for each other. Do you get what I mean? So that's what I think is, in a sense, the reason. That culture shock. As soon as you've now moved abroad, you now have to do things for yourself. You now have to actually do things for your wife, or you actually have to do things for your husband compared to
before
here.
Before, when I was married here in Nigeria, my ex liked my food. Now, I hate to cook. I hate it more than Manchester United. More than Manchester United. But I cook really good. But I hate it. It's a waste of my time.
Is it the process that you hate?
It's a waste of my time. Because in Nigeria, it's a waste of time.
So wait, waste of time.
Oh my God.
Which
the waste
part
of time?
is the waste?
Is it here
process.
or is it abroad?
Here. I'm saying here, it was a waste of my time. But because my husband liked my food, my ex liked my food, then I would make the effort. But then, of course, you can get one or two people to... So I had my PA who was from Calabar, Utibe. She loved to cook. So she would say, you know what, Sade, you don't want to before my husband
spice
come,
it up.
Before my husband come, should I just don't want to... My husband won't know the difference.
You not tell him, honey, you cooked it. He would think you cooked it.
Yeah, of course he would think I cooked it. After a while, he figured it out though. When he see around, someone like, Sade, this Calabar girl is cooking this food. I said, well, I had a show.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? In Nigeria, things they cover us.
Yeah.
Family, they cover us.
Community.
People, they cover us.
I agree.
You pay someone 10,000, don't cook you like 5 soup. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, abroad, no cover. No cover. So we got abroad and it was the same mindset he had of, Sade cook for me? And I'm like, bruh.
Where's the house girl?
Yeah.
No. See, it wasn't about that. It was more about the fact that I was working in a gym downtown. His brother lived in the suburbs. He was working remotely. I said, if you want me to cook for me, you want me to cook for you, you would have gone to market.
Cutting
while
ingredients.
I am in the working place. Since you're at home, and you can't, because he was even driving. I don't drive, and I don't drive in Canada. Since you are a working man with a remote, go to the place and buy me okra, buy me pepper. When I come back, because remember I used to finish my shift at 12 midnight. That's when I finish my shift. After I finish my shift, I will work out for an hour, then clean. Then I will take the bus because the train moves. It was too far from where the brother lived. I'll get home like 2:30 a.m. Now, there was one bathroom in the house. One. So I'll come back from working shift, working out. I can't take a shower because their daughter, if one drop of water drop like this, boom, you wake up. Like a Banje. And they look like Banje. And they look. So you can't bath.
Yeah.
I was having rashes. I told the brother, I said, if you want me to cook for you, you have to
help me out. Yeah.
And he wasn't ready to do that. Again, he's never had to.
Yeah, so you don't blame him.
In Nigeria, I never had to ask him because I could send Mommy Moyo to the market in Lekki.
Yeah.
And Mommy Moyo will buy me everything.
Yeah.
She will blend the pepper. She will cut the okra. She will get me the ogbono. All I do is not mix. But abroad, you do every
yourself.
So you see
DIY.
So you see when you get there, it's a different. So you cannot get there with the same mindset.
I do have a question, though.
To adjust.
So sorry to interrupt you.
No.
But did you communicate your concerns?
Oh, hey, sister, me.
Because why didn't he take initiative to think, okay, my wife is at work, she comes back late, let me at least meet her halfway? Did you express it to him? Like, things could go better if you can just help me small.
And we had those conversations. But you see what I realized is he was not used to being that person. I was asking him to do something he's never been asked to do. He's never been asked to be a participant in cooking his own food.
Yeah.
He grew up in a home where he would come back from work. Food is already waiting for him in Lekki. Here. Food. Different kinds of food. That's what he knows. So at a point, I had to say, well, you don't know.
So there is that culture shock for sure.
It is and I don't think even a lot of people even realize it's culture shock. I don't know what they think it is, but it is culture shock. It took me a while to understand it, and I gave him a bit of grace. So I kept on telling him, let's move out. We'll find our way. Let's move out. We'll find our way. We just have to leave this position and find ourselves in this new world. We can't take who we were and what we're doing in Nigeria. We must redefine ourselves. And that's what you have to do when you move abroad. You have to almost redefine yourself. What is the norm here and how can I combine it with who I am? So it doesn't take away from who I am. But this is the norm here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was where it was a friction. I don't think there was that ability to want to do all of that. So,
and I would say that's why it's very important to ask or pray to God for a kind man, not just any man. Especially a kind man is very important, and a man who has empathy,
yes,
who can understand,
and also an emotionally intelligent.
Yes,
man.
but that empathy, baby, is important. Like just see that you need help.
Kindness,
yeah.
Kindness is key.
Yeah,
that's the one thing. And you're right. See, if you are praying for a husband, don't pray for anything else.
Yeah, so
in fact, don't even pray for a sperm to walk. Pray for kindness. I'm not even joking.
Yes.
True.
Pray for anything. Don't pray for, just pray for kindness.
I agree.
Anything
Yes.
else can align for you. If that man is kind, he will have empathy. He will have emotional intelligence. He will know how to cover you.
Yeah.
He will know how to defend you. Yes. He will know how to bend for you because he's kind.
Yes.
Very powerful. Team Baj, who are you?
Oh.
Would you say that your
Instructor
sex
T-Bag.
life was affected?
Oh yeah, of course.
So, how?
We were
I do have a
having
question.
sex.
I saw an interview that you did with Daddy Freeze,
Yes.
where you had mentioned that you hadn't
didn't
had
have
sex with your
6
husband
months.
for 6 good months.
Please explain that.
And you guys were living together?
That
How?
was the 6 months that I told you. Remember I mentioned there was a 6 months we arrive at my in-laws and we move out.
Oh.
But it wasn't our space, so we couldn't function.
So you didn't have sex at all in
We
that 6 months?
couldn't.
Not even a...
We could.
Not even a finger. Not even a fellatio.
My dear.
Not even a conolingus.
I tried.
Not even a...
Oh my! Try. Can you see the booty on this girl?
I see.
Can you see the booty on this girl?
How do you not just sneaking in?
So
Lomo?
you said you were trying and he was like,
I
no.
was pushing the booty to the man in the middle of the
And he
night.
was
And what
rejecting
happened?
it.
He was rejecting it. Or no
what I
tata.
see, the truth is we had disconnected because of the issues we're having. Again, you see what people don't understand is with marriage, it's a mental connection. Because sex, how many people who have sex, you will be tired of sex. We have sex maybe like 5,000 times. But you see, once you lose the mental connection, it's done.
And you lost that when you were in Canada.
We were losing it and we couldn't find our way back. Again, I'm not going to blame anyone. It's just what it was. You know what I mean? Being in a house that wasn't ours. Being in a country that was new to us as a couple. Because he's schooled in Canada, so it wasn't new to him. It was new to me. But as a couple, it was new to the both of us. So the only way for us to have navigated it was to have done it together. We couldn't have done it apart. And I'll be honest, moving out was probably... A lot of people say Charlie should have been patient and waited with him. You know, shouldn't have moved out when you said you were going to move out. And yes, I agree. Maybe I should have stayed. But I'm a very goal-oriented person. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And I said I was going to move out in 6 months. I'm going to move out in 6 months.
And the problem with even just, lagging or dragging it is that you now find yourself in a situation where you're now there 2 years.
Exactly.
3 years.
And again, it was his own family's house, not my family. So I wasn't comfortable. The bed was uncomfortable. It wasn't close to work. It was gonna stifle my creativity and my possibilities.
So do you think you were being selfish in that situation?
100%. And you should, as a human being, you must always be selfish.
Well, as a married woman,
let me tell you,
Even as a married woman.
Let me say it to you again.
Yeah.
Go and ask your pastor. As a human being, you must always be selfish. If you do not focus on number one, you can't give to anybody. You cannot give what you don't have. How do you want to give to your kids happiness if you don't have happiness? Your priority should always be, how can I make sure number one is happy? We think it's by, making sure my kids, my family. You are giving from a well that you are not replenishing. After a while, you will start to resent those people that you are giving to. You must put attention on what is right for you. Now, not the narcissistic, something about me, baby. Oh my God. No. The real, what is right for you as a human being. You cannot take away that focus from yourself. How do you make sure you're pouring in yourself? If you're not pouring in, you are giving people scraps. And people will, it will tell. I knew the kind of person I am. See me now, hello, I got vibes.
Hello, baby.
Energy. So if you could do your marriage differently, what would you say you would change?
I want to marry him.
You want to get married? Okay.
I want to marry him.
Oh, him.
Not because he was a bad person. We had such a great marriage, but I knew I shouldn't have married him.
You should have just been dating.
At what point did you realize?
Oh, I knew the first time I broke up with him. Shit, I broke up with him like 5 times when we were dating. I broke up with him after we did trad, after we did intro.
So what kept pushing you to continue?
My father said,
Pressure?
My father said, my friends have been drinking champagne at other people's wedding. Let them drink champagne at my daughter's wedding.
So family pressure.
Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It was.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. It was family pressure. There was a lot of, he was a Yoruba family. My family's a Yoruba family. It was just like, oh my God, so perfect. He was tall, dark, and handsome. More fools. All those things don't even mean anything to me anymore. But then it was like,
oh my God.
And we really did like each other. But I knew. Because the relationship I have with God is very, very... I have a very, very, very distinct relationship with God. When God says don't do something, He will show me in like 5 ways
Many
not
ways.
to do it.
Yep, that's
not
me.
Not one way. It's never one way. Because He wants you to know that, now me, they tell you, stop.
This thing don't make sense.
Stop it, my dear. So I knew I was going against Him. But you see, even in that period when you are going against God, he will still come back right and make it right.
Yeah.
Because you still have to trust him in that period. And that's what I did. And that's why I'll tell you, I loved being married.
Oh. What was the best part of being married?
Sex all the time, baby.
Oh.
Shit.
But you can get that if you're not married.
No. Sex with one person and the sex keeps on getting like intense.
Did you have any form of security while you were married?
Security as in how? What do you mean like
financial security?
My girl says yes, man.
Like financial security. Because I know that's a reason why some women get married. Just so they don't have to worry about anything.
So it wasn't about financial security for you? No. Sade is a bad bitch now. She got her own money.
I have my own money, but I could still get married for financial security. Because I will not touch my money while I'm married.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your take on that,
That's
baby?
basic, man. Shit.
What?
Well, I guess
What's
I'm
basic?
Not touching your money when you're married? That's basic.
Why can't I spend my husband's money?
So you feel that she should touch her
you
money?
should both be touching each other's money.
I agree.
What are you talking about?
My husband will touch my own money?
Yes, and then you touch his own.
No.
I'm sorry.
I will spend my money
bitch.
because I have a choice to.
Nah, man.
That's how
basic.
I want to.
That's not
If
a
I feel like-
partnership.
So you don't think that's entitlement?
That's not a
What's
partnership.
entitlement to my husband's money?
That's not a partnership.
Like he doesn't have any entitlement to yours, but
My
you have
husband will never
entitlement
want my
to-
own money. Be telling me, babe, keep your money.
No. That's not a partnership then.
I don't know what you're talking about. The man I want is going to be a provider man. A man that will always tell me, keep your money, babe. I got you.
Let me tell you, I'm with a provider man right now.
And you will still spend your money.
Let me tell you, before I left Canada, I called the woman that cooks and I said, I paid her a phone. I said, let him call you and
now.
cook. No. That's what it is.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to worry about food in the house.
About certain
now, guess
things.
what?
I
don't
agree.
cook,
Difference now.
I don't cook, but let me tell you, the woman who cooks for us, he doesn't even know.
He has never sent her money.
Cooking is very basic though. Cooking, that one is something minor.
Yes, but then that's like what she's trying to say is that that's your bit to sort out.
That's minor. I'm talking about
Even if it's minor,
it's
still
so
your
minor.
bit to
Cooking,
sort
okay,
out.
cool. I can make sure my man is good, but I want to have the choice to spend my money or not to spend my money. That's what I'm saying.
You have the choice. Like, I've never... See, why would someone tell me how to spend my money?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's never happened. But you see, when you're in a relationship with someone who you fucking care about, it's not just your money.
Yeah, it's now
it's a holistic...
ours. I agree.
It's a holistic idea where you are thinking of what do we do with our money?
Our money.
Especially abroad, where you are thinking double income.
And that's the thing.
Buy a property.
And that's the thing.
How do we
Abroad,
do this?
I
It's
feel
different.
that it's easier to have this sort of mentality here.
Oh, yeah.
But abroad,
This is where I live now.
Yeah, exactly. But abroad, you can't have this mentality.
Thank God I don't live in the abroad.
As you said, it's about our money more abroad. While maybe here, it can be his money,
Like, don't get
my
me
money.
wrong. Like, the guy I'm dating right now, his money is never. But you see, I will not get into the house and we go grocery shopping and I won't go ahead of him and go and pay one time.
But you have a choice though. Because you want to do it.
You should always know you have a choice and you should always exercise that choice. If he's your partner, not your father.
Yes.
Or your, what is it?
Or your,
I'm just saying.
or just a guy you're trying to chop his money.
If you're trying to chop his money, not pay.
That's different.
No, chop his money clean.
But this is your man, your husband.
If you're real partner, you will step up.
I agree.
Nobody, he won't tell you.
This
He
is
will
coming from a
never.
man. Well, sorry. I was going to say married woman. But ex-married woman, she's dropping some gems, y'all. So listen. Because my own gem is to keep my own money, but she's giving me advice now that it's supposed
Do
to
you know
be
something?
a partnership.
I totally
have my
agree with
own
what she's
money.
saying.
You don't understand that? I have my own money. That he doesn't know how much I have. If he knows it, maybe I don't know.
But if he knows what,
I don't know.
you'll be spending your money.
No, he will never. That's it. When you meet him, God.
But that's what I'm trying to say. This thing, I feel like this argument, you guys are pretty much saying
Say the same thing.
We are.
the
We're just going
main
in
thing
circles.
is just that abroad, and I agree, it is totally different, babe. Like, even just when you even just sit down with like people who like are dating people abroad, they literally always say the same things. You will do 50-50, you will, like all those type of things. So I feel like that and that makes sense because of the system. But here, let's be real, that's not the system.
I know that's right. You know that's right.
I know too.
But it should be though.
That what?
You think it should be the system?
In this economy,
It should be.
Why do you
What
say
should
that?
be?
Especially if you make similar. Look, let's just stop this thing now.
Of what
thing?
What thing?
What is a partner?
I agree,
Unless
Sha.
the person is not your partner.
Babe, you quickly agree. I don't understand.
Hold on, no, wait, hold on.
I agree, I don't understand.
No. It's like I agree. Should I say why I agree with this whole like financial, like women and their money and spending? Because I've been very used to being like independent. Do you know what I mean? But like my independence, yes, definitely has some K-leg. I'm not going to say that some men have not helped me here and there. You know what I mean? But there's this joy I get when I have achieved something with my own money. I worked, I earned this amount of million and I was able to sort this out. There's this joy I feel. At least I don't have to suck up to someone's ass or smile when I don't need to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to do that. And it just feels good. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying I agree with her. There's this general joy that you do feel as a woman, especially in places like here, in this country.
Let me tell you.
It is very fulfilling.
We don't have people who have partnerships in Nigeria.
Yes, and you know me, I'm team partnership.
We have husband and wife.
You know me, I'm team partnership.
We have husband and wife. Let me tell you what a partnership is. A partnership is, before you say you want to buy jeans, you've spoken about it because you know they talk. So you know say you want to buy jeans. You know they ask you where you go buy jeans, how you go buy jeans. I want to buy a Range Rover. He knows how much you are making from a job. Because you know they discuss, now they share information. That's a partnership.
I agree.
It's from those kind of discussions you know whether by the I mean.
No.
It's from those discussions you know whether okay, honey, my Range Rover is 48 million. I made 38 million. I need 16 million. That's when you know, you only send me 16 million. That's a partnership.
I agree though.
I'm telling you.
It is.
Yeah, you're right. You're correct.
It is, girl.
But my man will not let me drop 36 million down.
And it's only him that will drop 16.
I'd rather you give me 6. What? I'd rather drop 16 and he gives me 30. That's not the kind of man I want.
Then that's not, you're not looking for a partnership.
That one's
You're not looking for a partnership.
As long as we are
my type of man knows what I look for. Thank you.
Let us be open about it. And it's okay.
Yeah.
I want a partner. In a sense,
I want a partner too.
I'm not saying that
50-50.
I outrightly want.
50-50.
I don't outrightly believe in 50-50.
Same here.
I don't.
You say like Sade.
No,
like 50-50.
No.
Not be you. Sorry, it's Sade that likes 50-50. In fact, you like 80-20.
Do you like 50?
Now you go do 80.
Now you better do 20.
She will do 80. The man will do 20.
Yeah, it was in Unilag. I used to do
the
that.
type of masculine energy that you
forbid.
the type of masculine energy that you're exuding.
I never.
Really?
See.
Okay, so what's your percentage then? So what's your own then?
No,
70.
Me?
What's your percentage now?
No, let me tell you how I roll. Tell
us how you roll.
If I'm hanging with a man and we're finished and we're dating, see, when we go out, you pay 1 or 2.
Okay.
But then the 4th time,
then you pay.
Before I would say I'm going to the bathroom, I go and pay.
Okay. And that's a surprise. Yeah, I can do that.
So what's the percentage now?
I don't know percentage.
Is it 20,
at a point, I would take over a certain thing in your life.
True.
That's what I would do. Like right now, I'll tell you with my man now, food. He does not pay for groceries.
Like food.
He doesn't pay for ready-made food. I handle all food. He pays for everything else.
Food is...
Now,
I can do food.
Travel as well. Sometimes we travel because I have a travel agency. I get great tickets. I'm not going to ask him, hey, babe, send me back. Refund me what I sent for tickets. No. I will pay for our flight tickets. I'm telling him, babe, our hotel is this amount. He sends me the amount. He sends me the money.
From what I've gathered, I feel like what you're trying to say is if you know where as a partner, especially as a female, you come in, you know, like now you have the access to the tickets, you have the access, like where you think you can come in as a babe, I think you should push that. Do you get what I mean?
It's a partnership.
Because that's what a partnership really is.
I don't believe in
partnership. Yeah.
I don't believe.
Tolani disagrees.
If it's a vacation, he's booking the flights, he's booking the hotel.
Excuse me, vacation.
That
means
I
it's
want.
Two of you.
Yes,
Who is the bae here? So why is he booking it? So he no be bae.
So he's not bae.
No, he no be bae.
Please. I'll pamper him with my touches, my smooches, great advice.
So when he's pampering you with
my wisdom, I as a woman wants to be pampered, and that's what my man needs to understand.
So what you're trying to say?
There are women like me who come to the table and let them know, baby, I just want to be baby.
And that's
however
fine.
I can come in, I'll come in, but I'm not paying for flight tickets.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
So T-Badge, what is the percentage for you? Is it 100?
The man would do
and nothing
98, I would do 2%.
So your percentage is only 2%.
No.
However you guys want to put it.
Okay. Can we agree that T-Baj is looking for a sugar daddy?
Before.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Please don't give me. My brain had to. Sugar, I don't even like older men, shall
A sugar daddy doesn't mean older man.
But I'm talking based on experience too. Why would I be here capping if I have no experience on these things?
That is not a partnership, I'm telling you.
Whatever you want to call it, now you had the experience, I didn't tell you.
Who is this, Michael?
I love her. I love her.
And they tell you what's the experience. Me for being Tolani Baj, T-Baj, this. See value here now. I'll not come to the table.
Oh, you think they don't see value here because...
Baby, sorry, this
let me
is what
tell you.
I tell you what I want.
Let me tell you the value I bring.
Come on.
You see the man I'm with right now? Every week, no exception, flowers delivered to my house.
Flowers.
Every week.
I don't get flowers, but
no
I get
exceptions.
Yeah.
And I speak to you. In done they plan for Canada. They wait for me.
Hope they are not paying any. Hope they are not paying for the tickets.
I'm paying nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
Are we not on the
for my
same
business
page
class
now?
ticket to come here myself.
You will collect the money back some way.
I don't need to collect it. I'm making
Please
money.
collect it.
So would you now say, you're this lady, nothing, I don't believe that absolutely no woman has nothing to offer.
Yes.
Because I actually believe that women have so much more to offer.
I agree.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let me not say nothing to offer, but just more of like, you don't have a job. You don't have like maybe financial support or whatever to offer. Would you now say that, okay, seeing as you can't make any sort of contribution, you shouldn't get married?
No. See, like you just said rightly now, I think the problem is a lot of women, especially, I won't even say young women in general, we don't know our value. Women generally are more trained in our society, Africa, Nigeria, we're more trained. We can see a house and turn it into a home.
I agree.
That's the reality. That is a lot of value.
And that is value. That's why when they say, what do you bring to the table, they are mad.
Because no. But also you must realize there are some men who have also been trained to have that value. Some men can also see a house and turn it into a home.
Yeah,
so
true.
if that's what you bring to the table, they're like, that's nothing new.
Yeah, because means I can do it.
Because I do that. You know what I mean? So as a woman, you must understand your value when you're going into any kind of ship.
Yeah.
What are you bringing to the table?
Even if it's a situationship.
I don't know why people get offended when they say, what are you bringing to the table? I don't know why people get offended. Do you know what you're bringing to the table? Do you actually even know? Do you think that you shouldn't bring anything to the table? Say, I have breast.
Wait.
All of us have breast.
But wait.
So what?
I've actually never met a man that asked me, what do I bring to the table?
I've never met Sue.
So I mean, like, this is just a social media conversation.
It's actually just a social media conversation.
I think it is.
Yes,
because
I think it is.
Men, what man will sit down and say, what do you bring to the table? I don't understand.
That man is a loser.
Guy, the fact that I can carry your seed. So like, for me, like, when people ask that, what do you bring to the table? It's like, hello, have you seen the stuff, the things that occur
that's not
to
enough.
a woman
That's why.
when she's pregnant?
That's why I'm never
Did
getting
you see that
pregnant.
video of that woman that her eye
pregnant?
Oh, the one that she became black.
Yes. I've seen multiple
Under my nose will
videos.
be like this.
If it's
Under my body
your
will
leg
change.
will not be white.
And you
God
have the
forbid.
audacity to ask me what I bring to the table. Just based on biology. I bring more than enough.
No, but I mean, come on now.
Just based on biology, babe.
But-
Think about it. I know that you don't want to have kids because I have. So maybe that's why you have the standing point. Imagine if you were ready to have children, you would not have this standing point. You would definitely feel that just because as a mother, as a nurturer, as somebody that's bringing life, bringing your seed into the world.
But let's not forget, it's also your seed as a woman. Why are we not saying it's just the man that owns the child?
Sure.
A lot of women will say, I'm bringing your seed, your seed.
It's a partnership, like she be saying. Partnership.
I hate this girl.
Partnership.
No,
why
but
don't
it's
you want
true.
to have Pekin?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Is it not
Why?
partnership?
Not be partnership.
See, it took me a while to get his Beyonce body.
Oh, you got your body
Forget about
done?
the body. But there's
No,
surrogacy,
it's not about the body.
and then you're even more exposed to all those
It's
things
not about the body. It's not
abroad.
about the body. I really don't want to be responsible for someone
For
for the next 18
another
years.
child,
I don't want it.
another human being.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
For my 42nd birthday, I'm taking out my womb.
You're 42?
I'm going to be 42
You're
in
taking out
November.
your womb. Why?
That's my birthday present to myself.
Why so extreme?
Because I have so many issues with endometriosis, fibroids,
yeah.
so much pain. And then it's the womb that is causing me problem. The womb that I don't want you Take out the womb now.
But is this not
free.
still back to what I'm saying?
Let me be free.
Even the fact that you're removing this womb, is that not still something worthy that you are bringing to the table?
No. My womb is not what I'm bringing to the table. Let me tell you what I'm bringing to the table. I'm bringing to the table my acumen.
Okay.
My business acumen.
Okay.
Do you know how many men need direction business-wise? I'm just saying.
No, I agree with
Is your
you.
partner? Is your
A lot of men
is
already
your,
have kids.
yeah, is your partner okay with you not wanting
He's
kids?
100%
Kids
okay.
with people that they don't care
Because
for.
he already has kids. He already got kids. So I'm like,
Oh, he's got kids too. Okay.
So he's been
kids.
married. Has he been
he's
married?
been married before.
Would you get married again?
Yeah.
So you can marry him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
If you're watching, if you're listening, you better propose. Okay.
Exclusive.
Because she's ready. She's ready to go
But
down the
man,
aisle.
No, when I
Yeah.
say I'm ready, I mean I'm not opposed to it. I don't need a good thing with Canada. You don't need marriage.
Yeah.
If I take Kelechi,
Let
let me tell you, Kelechi. I don't take Kelechi now. I take Kelechi. I tell the government, Kelechi and I, if our name is on one bill together, I tell the government, Kelechi and I, we are partner. Finish. I apply for Kelechi. Kelechi because he will get PR tomorrow. They don't need.
Kelechi.
They don't need. I'm not even joking. They don't need marriage certificates. Canada does not need marriage. Partner is all they need. As long as people they can show you've lived together for 1 year.
Yeah.
That's all they need. So Kelechi, are you ready? I'm kidding.
Kelechi's ready.
I'm actually team partnership, Sha.
I
team
love it.
partnership.
See.
But Nigerians are still, I don't know how long it will take, but Nigerians are
I
still.
love
love
patriarchy
Shao.
in this system.
You want husband and wife.
I love. When
You
it
want to be
comes,
someone's wife.
I don't know about that. You
So
know?
do you think it's because you're lazy?
I'm not lazy. Do you know how many
That's the
businesses I
question.
have? Do you know how many businesses I
What
have?
about that though?
Oh, my
How
baby.
many in the business are doing well?
So, wait. No,
Do you not know who T Baj is? Do you know
I
about
don't know,
Baj
I don't
Locks?
know, I don't
Ah, you
know.
will know today.
Okay,
I make bags.
let's just say that that her own business is doing well. I just feel that for T-Baj, at least what I'm guessing, it's not that she's lazy. It's not
Okay.
laziness.
Okay.
I just feel that she has sort of
It's trauma.
yes. So she has.
It could be
and
trauma,
it's- no,
but
no, no,
it's
no, no.
trauma
Trauma
is
is from
but
here.
lazy
It's
and T
trauma.
Baj can never be
No,
in
no,
the
no.
same
Then
sentence.
it's trauma. Then it's trauma.
We can say
It's
trauma.
trauma. Here.
I'm sorry if I said lazy.
Yeah.
Because that was like the easy. But it's
It's
trauma.
definitely
As
not
I listen
lazy.
more, it's trauma.
It's
Trauma.
from here.
I can agree with trauma.
It is actually trauma
T-Baj.
from this
and
country.
lazy, never.
I feel
Men
like
have shown me shege.
That's
You get?
it.
haven't they show you more shege in this country?
Yes, now. And the thing about
that's
me
it.
is, I'm still a lover girl, Sha. But I used to always be the one just pouring into men.
And that's it.
Giving, wanting to fix a man.
That's why
And
she's
I
a
will
baddie
end up-
now.
And I
Why?
will end
Why?
up
Ask
leaving
her
with
why.
nothing. Do
Why?
you get? I mean, I don't know the reason. Maybe I need to do therapy. But I will always end up just leaving with nothing. And in my mind, I'm not thinking like if I'm gonna date a guy and we don't end up
might
being
as well get
I might as well
fine.
leave with
I
something
get
and it
you.
should be investments. Do you get?
And to be honest, I feel like that is the general idea that most women have in this country.
Then
I
it's
don't know what
trauma.
it is about this country.
It is trauma. It
But
is
who is not
trauma.
going through trauma?
But
G?
again,
Are we all not damaged
but
some way, somehow?
I agree. But then when are we going to take responsibility and
we
move
can
the
take accountability, but
and then start to heal?
we'll heal eventually.
How can we
We'll get
heal
there.
in a place that is still doing damage?
Even the government is damaging the
Yes,
citizens.
you can move to Canada and you can say I've healed
Valid.
from
Yeah.
all those annoying niggas
Valid.
that stressed me out and gave me trauma in Nigeria.
Valid.
But
No,
the
valid
trauma
points.
constantly happens. It is a
Valid.
daily thing.
And then wake up and smile again and go back like nothing happened. Go back to
Come
sleep
on.
like nothing happened.
It's not easy.
No, but let me tell you what going past your trauma does. It helps you so you don't attract the same kind of men. Because you see, if you do not go past your trauma, you're going to attract the same. You're going to be stuck in the rot.
Do you think that's what
You have
do you think
to
Me,
that's,
I'm
that's
happy
your
now. I don't know
case?
what's in the talk. This was back then. Now I'm in a happy relationship.
I hate
Why
this
am
girl.
I want to project something when no day in my life now? This was something of 3-4 years ago. Yes. But now I'm in a happy not relationship.
But that's my thing too. I also feel that a lot of women are in situationships
And
and they're
I'm
okay.
happy.
And they're okay. They believe their relationships.
Wow.
That was self-day. That was self-day.
Wow.
But I'm happy. But yeah, there is some trauma there.
Are you really happy?
Baby girl, you know say I dey glue.
But you see, but it's a situationship though. Are you really happy?
I'm happy. because
in a situation.
I'm happy because I don't even think I want to get married.
Can you find love in this country?
I've been feeling like this since I was 21, right?
But
I was never comfortable saying I don't want to get married because I still don't know.
So why can't you go to a relationship even though you don't want to get married? Being in a relationship doesn't mean it must lead to marriage.
Not in this country.
What's the point of you dating to
but
be
not in this country.
Why are you exclusive to one man if he's not married?
Enjoy yourselves.
That's also a thing
because
too.
you cannot be dating you gotta date multiple men at the same time.
No.
Yes, not sleeping with multiple men.
I know,
dating to understand what you like and what you don't like in men.
And
so
then
why
you
would you
now
be
get
exclusive to one man when you don't intend to marry him? Why?
As in, there are other things to do in life except apart from marriage.
So and then my own thing is that
that's what it is.
You now say you want to be exclusive to this particular man, but then the man gets a boo. Even your boo gets a boo.
It's a spin-off.
So that's my own question, really. Is there really love in this Lagos?
Go to Zaza. There's no love.
Have you been to Zaza?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I love it.
You love it. Loveless town.
It's there. It's okay. It's a vibe. Yeah.
All right. So I do believe it's time for us to do Song of the Week.
I love you both.
Oh, you'll be so open.
You brought a lot of great energy, man. I wasn't even expecting this greatness, but I love it. I
definitely was from Sade. Yeah. Good sport.
No, Moet and I, we've done a few.
Fair. So if you were going to choose a song, what song would it be that you're feeling? It has to be an Afrobeat song. We don't do international stuffs here. Okay, well we do, but just
let me tell you. I'm feeling One Day Cole.
Okay, so what One Day Cole song are you feeling?
See, let me tell you, One Day Cole is giving me... See, I've known One Day since Unilag. When he was not in Unilag, but he was in Unilag. I love One Day Cole. You see, it's between One Day Cole and Ricardo in terms of, for my best songs. But you see, that's... So.
Okay, so a little bit of a throwback. We're having a throwback in this week.
This babe, you're giving us a song for how many years ago?
No. I know Sally Poppy. I know Sally Poppy.
In 2024.
I know Sally Poppy. I swear to God, I know Sally Poppy. But One Day Cole, like that Rora show, God. Those.
So now what? See, this is timeless music.
Find the vibes.
You guys are really millennial babes, so hey, I don't know.
You'll just be there for me, Gen Z.
2024, so Rora.
So that's our song of the week, guys. Tolani, Gen Z, she can't relate.
Yoruba mummies. Okay now.
Time for Who Fumbled. See, now the thing with Who Fumbled is once you see me and Tolani wearing this giddy, we about to be real.
Keep it 100.
We are about to scatter some tables, destroy it, upset some people, but we don't care, do we?
No.
Do you care, Sade?
No, I don't.
So I'm sure you've been seeing online this whole discussion of DNA. And the funny thing about this DNA topic is that there's just so many angles to it. Apparently, Nigeria is the second highest country with paternity fraud.
What?
This baby is an actress. You're an actress.
Tolani,
But okay.
Tolani, you doubt it?
Wow. I'm shocked.
So you are shocked?
I really like this girl.
She's a mad person. Why do you think we're on a show together? So, are you shocked?
No.
Or was that just acting?
I don't know.
You're not sure.
I'm thinking of my family first.
Do you believe that Nigeria is the second though?
It's possible. Because
Very
everybody,
possible.
we're all thieves and liars.
Including your gender.
Including me.
Even you.
Me.
Real.
I don't know if you saw this story of this Chelsea player, Nigerian Chelsea player, interestingly enough. And I think his wife is also Nigerian. I think he had twins. And I think they're even old. They're not like small children.
Like how old?
I'm not sure. I don't want to get it wrong. But they're old, Sha. Maybe Sha above toddler. Like a long time he has been, fathering these kids. And only for him to find out that they are not his. And you keep on hearing all these stories. There's been this talk online. Even your alumni I don't know why. Is it me? Like your big brother people seem to always be fumbling, somehow.
So who fumbled?
I won't say
Who are we even talking about, please? Mention
I'm
him.
just saying, even back to this whole DNA discussion, even a former Big Brother housemate, Rachel, has come out to say that if any man asks their woman for a DNA test, he is a criminal.
He's a criminal.
Yes. What are your thoughts on that, darling?
He's a criminal.
Yes.
He's a criminal because that's for DNA test.
Yes. What are your thoughts?
I think she just tweeted that just to get a reaction.
I agree.
She knew that was
T-Badge 2.0.
It was my template now. Like she tweeted it just to get a reaction. Like she's smarter than that. A lot of people like to play dumb sometimes, and I understand. I like to play dumb too sometimes. But those who know me in real life understand that there's a difference between online personality and real life personality.
But
so her tweeting that was just to get a reaction. She knows. Oh, I'm so sorry.
But I want to say,
yeah.
You see, let me tell you. Ooh, women have the PhD in cheating.
Yeah, I believe.
Cheats on you, you will never.
So you do.
See, you have not one single clue.
So do you agree? Is it believable that Nigeria is a second?
Yeah, I can believe it.
It is very believable.
I can believe
it. Because Nigerian men, they want to believe that they are best in cheating. And in their mind,
they now have their counterparts.
In their mind, what they don't understand is, let me tell you, generations, a lot of the society gave men the leeway to do as they do. Because have children, doesn't matter. If you have a second wife, you have children outside, most men would die and the next thing they find children from outside. Most of us have experienced it, whether in our family or from other people's family. We've seen it. Nothing happens. What do you think the women were doing at that time?
So would you say that this is...
men were outside running with
So
their
would you
tails.
say that this is a retaliation?
It's not retaliation, it's a reality. What were the women doing when you were running on the streets with other women? What do you think they were doing? I want to ask you. You think they didn't know? Although, when a prick goes into another woman that's supposed to be my prick, I know.
Really?
You know?
You sense
I don't know. I've broken up with a boyfriend like that. I don't know how.
You just felt, you're like, you cheated on me, so I'm dumping you.
God.
With no evidence.
I'm curious to know. I want to know.
It happened before. And he confessed.
Really?
A spirit just entered you.
It wasn't a spirit.
But there's
now?
that woman intuition now. You've heard about it.
I don't know what
Sorry.
it is. See, for me, like I said, I'm monogamous. I will stay with one person. We will have that sex. It's not sex. 88 times. One day. No problem. The minute somebody else have the sex with you, I know.
You will know.
I don't know how.
Because he's not touching you the same way? Is that what it is?
It's the prick.
The prick changes.
The prick.
I don't understand. In what? In density?
I don't know.
I don't know, Sade.
Oh God. Even if I know, you are your children of God. I'm a child of
Amen.
God.
I'm a children.
I'm a child of God. God loves me.
No, he loves all of us, but you love him.
I love him.
I know she loves him. Church girl.
Exactly. So you see, when you love
Bless
God,
him, I love.
there's some things you will know. There's some things God will, you will know. I don't know. I'll be honest. It's happened only once. I was dating someone and we broke up and we came back together and we had sex. And I was like, you've had sex with someone else.
It's that intuition. That's what it is.
I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. So what I say is, all the Nigerian men who have been cheating on their wives, what do you think your wives were doing?
I agree, Sha.
What do you think they were doing now?
It's true, my dear.
Do you think they didn't know that you were on the streets running around? Let's call a spade a spade. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some women who, in this mix, were just...
wayward.
Yes. It happens. But I don't think it's worth... See, for what Nigerian men have put Nigerian women through, please, let's leave the DNA topic for a while.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Nigerian women have had to take on homes, kids that were not theirs. Because Nigerian men left them with children that were not theirs.
You know, this argument is what a lot of people also kind of say. They say that, oh, you guys were cheating on me. You guys have brought, men have brought kids that were not theirs and they had to accept. So we should have the freedom to kind of do paternity fraud.
It's not freedom. It's more like grace. You do me bad for a long time.
Let me do you bad.
If you think I'm doing you bad, just allow me because cause and effect.
Okay.
That's all it is, cause and effect.
So would you say that you're then, in a sense, kind of side Rachel from Big Brother that said, it is a criminal offense to ask
No,
for
it's not
DNA.
a criminal offense. Come, shut the fuck up. Who's that, Rich? Who's Rachel?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Rachel.
I'm sorry. See,
You
I
brought
got
her
into
up
trouble when I said. So I said one girl on Big Brother was forgettable. They killed me.
Hey, who?
But then one of these girls, only one girl.
You still remember her name?
Hey God, she starts with.
Is it Rachel?
No.
Tasha?
No, Tasha, they killed me. I finished with Tasha. One small looking girl like this that looks like skinny and.
Elebai.
No. She was in that same set of Tasha set. Antoinette.
Oh,
I said she was forgettable.
Antoleki.
Isn't she forgettable? Let's be real. She still has.
I like her.
I like
love
her too. She's a sweet girl.
But she's forgettable.
For you.
No. What does the meaning? What does forgettable mean?
You
And
tell
she
me.
don't remember the
You
person.
don't remember her. Once you leave the room, you don't remember who she is.
This babe, you're a problem. Can we have this episode now? I beg.
I love it. So just in case, because I feel like this week
Hey,
we have not just one formula.
Sade.
We shall not. There was something you said. There was actually something you said.
I'm the formula.
Even down to this, topic, you did say something because you know when I did share the whole the Chelsea ex-Chelsea player, you said something about he too when he went to Ghana.
Have you seen the Chelsea player's wife? Did you see her? That girl is a babe. Body. She's bad and bougie. That girl is bad and bougie.
So are you saying that baddies are allowed to do for paternity fraud?
Let me tell you.
I didn't see
I realize, you see all these football players, they make money. Next thing, go and prick the yellowest girl. The girl with the baddest figure. You say she should not cheat on you. Look at your ugly face. Look at your face. You think it's your money?
No, he's not so ugly now, the guy now.
The guy not fine.
I didn't see him, Sha.
He's not fine.
His money is fine though.
I mean, like, yeah, but when you get the money, you've gotten the money. What's next?
Another
was
man's
probably-
break.
No, she was probably lacking attention.
And then,
Yeah.
see,
He wasn't available. He was too busy on the road.
Did you watch Beckham?
on the
Did you watch Beckham's documentary? If you watch Beckham's documentary on Netflix, you see that these footballers, sometimes they're away from home a long time. So you need a down-ass bitch.
Not a body.
You need a down-ass bitch that will stay with you.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether you have money or not have money. That was Victoria Beckham. That babe was not...
Spice Girl.
I get you.
I'm telling you, because
get you.
they're away for a long time. You say, that kind of body, where did you pick that girl from? Let's check. Let us check that girl. He found her on Instagram.
No, this was before Instagram now.
Okay. He found that, so yeah, you're not supposed to
In
find
the club. Yeah? Could it be club?
In fact, I tell you this. Did I get light skin?
It's true. She's pretty.
Milky.
And she not gave him twins. Well, not him.
Milky skin.
Gave her side nigga twins.
Milky skin. Take a babe that's your level. If you are mid, get mid. Unless you rise. We rise by lifting.
But I feel a lot of
We rise
guys
by lifting others.
A lot
If
of
you
guys
rise-
feel that when they have that money, that they can get anybody.
Yeah, but then you see, don't be angry when anybody you get now do whatever they want. Your money only got you to a certain level. You did not really elevate. Your money elevated. That's what happens. You make money.
So who do you think is the fumbler? The
Fumbler.
guy or his wife?
The guy fumbled. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. I'm not even joking. Stay in your lane.
So wait, pause. When the wife knew that she got pregnant for another man, what do you actually truly think she should have done?
She probably didn't know. Or
She
maybe
knew.
When her husband was away.
Yeah, it's true.
So how she get pregnant?
Women always know who they get pregnant for, sure.
She knew.
So if you were to be the wife, right, would you actually give your husband another man's child?
Yes.
You would.
If I was her, I'm not her. Do I look like I have light skin? I'm dark skin.
Oh, so it's a thing that light skin
What would
girls
you
do?
have done in that
I'm dark
situation?
skin. I have to work for everything I got.
Okay, we get it.
Light
But
skin
like
babes don't work for
truly,
anything now.
how would you have handled that situation? Would you have pretended and not told your husband
Yes.
anything till
If
he
I was light
finds out?
skin, yes.
This babe.
So as you're dark skinned, you're
babe.
more honest. Is that what you're saying?
See, light skin babes don't really have much struggles in life.
So you do believe in light skin privilege?
125%. That's why he picked her and married her, because she was
And he didn't
light-skinned.
pick you and marry you.
That's it.
Okay.
And then that's true. Let's call a spade a spade. Call a spade, spade.
Okay.
Do you agree,
It's like
Tolani?
Africa, Nigeria, we have moved
To
by
each his
anything
own.
light skin. Just be light skin, a little light skin, and you have milky skin, and be running like you're running. Oh my God, so beautiful. Excuse me, what's in her heart? I don't know. She's just beautiful. And then she will now show you.
I know, honestly, in those days, all these Nigerian footballers, that's actually really
That's what they did.
That's actually what they
Look
did.
at most of, think of one of them in your mind. Just thinking of them. Think of them. Okocha, Wanko.
All of their babes are
all of them, they're all their wives are the same color.
It's true, Shem.
All of them, think of them. Okocha, Kwanu, Zozo,
Ladipo West, the rest.
All of them, their wives are the same color.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying Nigerian men generally, when they see light skin,
They lose their home training.
And you expect the white skin to
be
I don't
faithful.
know. I don't understand what you expect. What do you expect? Now, again, because this is a privilege that they didn't just gain when they became... It's from birth. They've been given that privilege. So they didn't have to be burdened with what I was burdened as a dark-skinned girl. Don't get me wrong. I don't have any problem with light-skinned girls. But it's a reality. When you're light-skinned, you know you get more privileges, especially in Nigeria or Africa. How do you expect that kind of girl to... I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm saying.
Let's end the episode, I beg.
All right. She have killed
I beg.
us. Thank you.
Jesus.
Wow.
I need to recover.
Has been an amazing episode. I have absolutely loved it. I love your honesty.
What?
I love the fact that you've been, straightforward. You've not beat around the bush. Thank you.
Very transparent.
If I was to end this episode with a question for you, are there certain things that you wish you did, especially concerning your marriage, concerning moving to Canada, that you wish you did that maybe now, using hindsight, you realize that you didn't?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. I love how the trajectory of my life. I'm so grateful. That's the key. The center of my life is gratitude. Because again, I'm a child of God. So everything happens the way it is supposed to happen. So that means everything was supposed to end the way it ended. It's supposed to start the way it started. The most important thing is, as an individual, when your life goes a certain way, what do you do with that? How do you reflect and make yourself better? That's all. How do I make sure that the next relationship I'm in, I don't do the same things? And if you are the same person through all the seasons of your life, you failed. You must not be the same person. Because there's a lesson to be learned in every single season. So I'm grateful. I'm happy.
Oh, and we're grateful too. We're grateful to have you here to share some gems. A lot of gems. Not even some.
I like this girl.
Oh, thank you for liking me.
You like
What do you
her?
like about me?
I like that she owns who she is.
She owns that bad bitch, huh?
you.
See.
Who do you think is bad at between the two of us? She's not though.
Thank you.
Babe, I assure you.
She's just casting her own
This
yarn.
one,
She's not my own yarn.
she's
casting
girly.
them. So,
Fakest bad bitch.
you wish me fake bad bitch.
she's a bad bitch, but
Continue
she's
saying what
not
you're
as
saying.
bad as...
Mo, stop interrupting her. Let her land. Oh, yeah, I'm hearing. Thank you.
I love it. And see, I'm so honored.
Aww, we're honored to have you here. We're absolutely honored to have you here.
So we're going to wrap up the episode right now. Once again, guys, this has been another fantastic episode. Shout out to our guest, Sade Ladipo. Hopefully we'll have you again and again and again, because the energy you brought today...
Well, you need to come again.
Tremendous.
When you come again, because I know you haven't moved back.
No.
Exactly.
No.
So you're just here for your grandma's 100th?
100.
So does that mean that you live to 100?
I don't know.
It's in a family.
Shit, my grandma... My grandma was a bad bitch, that's what I'm saying. But I
I know that's
So maybe it runs to the family.
Fingers crossed.
But yeah, so I'm sure that when you do come here again to visit, you shall grace us with your presence.
Yes, please invite me back.
Of course we will. We will. Absolutely love the energy. Thank you so much, Sade.
Okay, guys, so we have reached the end of this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. And we're going to catch you guys this time next week, okay? Ciao.
Bye, my darling.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Sade.
The bad and the Boujee.